Here is my Liverpool 11 to play Arsenal on the Sunday, and I'm just going to start by saying this. I don't think you'll agree with this. I think it's quite a hot take, and I'm going to try and convince you, all right, that this is the right option, that Arne Slot should listen to George Scaife, me, and pick the team based on my YouTube video. He won't do that, but I just believe this team's better than the team he'll pick. And what do I know? I'm a nobody. I just think this team works on so many levels, and I think it's almost too good to be true, bar one. There is one standout issue with my team, and it's so obvious what it is. We'll talk about that in a minute. By the way, welcome to the channel. If you're new around here, we're nearly at 20,000 subscribers. Well, I say nearly, we're about 1,500 away. If you could help me in any way, shape or form, it would be clicking that subscribe button down below. Help a brother out, and let me get to that massive milestone. Right. Alisson starts in goal. I don't see a reason why he would change. The same with of course Van Dijk starts, right? But the same with Konate. I'm seeing a few people say, well, if Joe Gomez is fit, maybe Gomez could come in. I'm seeing a few idiots saying, well, let's play Leone. 18-year-old? Let him tie his shoelaces up first. He's just come in country, my word. Let him get sorted. Has he even got an apartment yet? You can't start this guy in his first week in country. I'm sorry, he's 18. It's not fair on the guy. Konate, yeah, he's been bad in the first 2 games, but Jesus wept, has he been that bad? To be dropped from the team, banished from the grounds? My word, are you forgetting how good this player can be? Konate's had a bad 2 games. I have no doubt he has the character to come back and bounce back, and I'm sure he will do. And what a great game to do with him. Arsenal at home. Show them what you're made of, mate. This Gahey rumour, the Gahey talk, all the white noise on the outside is getting louder and louder. It's almost drowning you out, right? You need to step up now. You need to step up and put an end to this criticism and earn your place. That centre-half position, mate, is yours. You won the league. You're part of a centre-half, a title-winning centre-half pairing. It's your position to lose, your shirt to lose. Go and earn your place. He should play today, on Sunday. And I actually think, by the way, what a game for him to go and, fucking come back. You know what I mean? Arsenal at home, get stuck into him. Kerkez as well, physical forward. You like to be physical, you like to be aggressive, you like to step up. Do it. Against Kerkez, bully the guy. I mean, he was bullied by Anthony Gordon. Konate in that previous game. But, I've got every faith in him. He will bounce back. Stop being so reactionary, saying he should be dropped from the side. Stop being so weird and saying Lerner should start. This guy's 18. He's just come into the country. Let him chill out and let him ease into the team, will you? Shut up. For me, the left back is Kerkez. And listen, Kerkez, he should be 3, shouldn't he? 6. Do you know something? People are saying Robertson should play it, and I don't even hate it. I really don't hate it. The only reason being, Robertson knows what these games are. He knows what it takes to win a game like this. He knows how to ride the wave of an Arsenal. He's done it before. We've won these games before. Kerkez has also done that before, by the way. Bournemouth got a result against Arsenal last year. Kerkez was one of their best players last year. I hate this whole, Kerkez had a really poor 2 games. The same with Konate. Let's drop him. What do you mean? Just spent £40 million on him, and I'm going to drop him now. Please stop being so reactionary. He's had a poor 2 games. My word, move on. Play Kerkez. Why are you playing Robertson? He's clearly a worse player. The only possible reason for playing Robertson is he's got more of maybe a steady head on him, and he's played in these games before. He's more senior. That's it. So he's a better player. He plays the game. Sorry. And also, Saka's injured. My word. Madueke, I don't know if he's going to play off the right. I assume Madueke will play off the right. That makes so much sense as he is a right winger, right? And I think Martinelli should play, by the way. Every time we play Arsenal, Martinelli has a great game. Every other game, the other 37 games in the season, or 36 games, Martinelli's crap. But against us, he always has a good game. Maybe because Trent was there. I don't know. But for me, Kerkez plays. No Saka. It's okay, it's not terrible for you, mate. Madueke is good, though. And then, where's number 12? Bradley. If Bradley's fit, I believe he is fit. He's trained all week. I've no reason to believe Bradley should be out of this game, unlike the first 2. Bradley plays for me. He's the best right back we got. He's the most two-way right back as well that we've got. Yeah, the option of Szoboszlai's there. He was very good against Newcastle. For me, he was man of the match behind Van Dijk. Do you put Szoboszlai in there? For me, no. I think you get Szoboszlai in somewhere else in this team. Little teaser right there for you guys. I've got Szoboszlai in my team. Oh my god, stay tuned. And leave a like. If you're enjoying the vid, the easiest, most free way of helping out, I can't speak. I'm excited from midfield. Oh my god, wait till you hear my midfield. The most easy way of helping out is by leaving a like on the channel. It really goes far, and it's so simple to do. You can always unlike if you hate my team. Don't unlike, please don't. Bradley plays. Let's just end the conversation there. He's a two-way right back. In these games, you need somebody who can get forward and backwards. Again, played in these games before, knows what it takes. And let's actually just put the players in who are definitely nailed on. Salah. Let's move to the right. Salah obviously plays. I don't see a reason why he wouldn't. And obviously, number 22, Ekitike, who's been arguably, by the way, in the 3 games, including Palace, he's been arguably our best player. Ekitike. Has he not, like... I really feel for the guy, by the way, just quickly. Everyone's talking about Isak, a player who we've not signed yet, a player who arguably is doing everything wrong. He's trying to force a move away from a team. He's going on strike, he's spitting his dummy out, he's refusing to play. On the other hand, Ekitike, the player we have actually signed, the player who, by the way, if Isak comes in, he's going to replace Ekitike, arguably. There's an argument for that. Ekitike's hit the ground running. He's absolutely firing. He's scoring goals. He's one of our best players. Yeah, everyone's talking about another player who we haven't signed, who might come in and replace him. I feel for this guy. I really do. Obviously, in the long term, I won't feel for him because the idea is Ekitike plays up there with Isak and they bounce off each other. I will not be feeling sorry for anyone when those two are combining for 50 Premier League goals between them. Do you get my point, right? Maybe a bit less. So I get the long-term ambition there. It's just right now in the short term, the first 3 games, I wish more people would talk about Ekitike. Everyone's talking about Wirtz, how underwhelming he's been. Let's talk about Ekitike and how good he's been, please. Speaking of Wirtz, Wirtz comes in the team. Where is number 7? There. Bang. Oh, through the middle? Huh, what? Yes, guys. Oh, you hate it already. I know you hate it. You speak up. Right, let's put the team in here. Hold on. McAllister, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai. There's my team. Gakpo's not going in my team. Oh, Jamie. No, listen. That's the team most of you will have. I assume, right? There is no... This is the problem. The obvious glaring issue of my team is Gakpo's not in it. If anything, can I just say, I've been the one coming on here, especially after the Palace game, he was getting so much flack, I came in here and literally made a 20-minute video about Gakpo and defended him and saying he's one of our most underrated players, saying he's one of our best players. Just because I've dropped him in this game does not mean he's gone down in my estimations. In fact, this year he's probably gone up in my estimations, whilst in a few people's eyes he's gone down. I've said at the start of the year, I've predicted Gakpo will be Liverpool's scapegoat. With Diaz going, Núñez going, there's a scapegoat in every team, up and down the country, across the world, and he's always a forward player, the guy who misses your chances. It's not going to be Salah, he's not going to be our scapegoat, it's Mo Salah. It's not going to be Ekitike or Wirtz, their new signings. It's going to be Gakpo. Of course it is, and it's such a shame, because he don't deserve to be scapegoated. He's so good, Gakpo, he's so underrated, right? And his value in this team is really worth a lot more than people put weight on it. But it doesn't mean that he's a bad player because I've taken him out of this game. I'm playing the team in front of me. No, it's so important you do that. Like in my team against Newcastle, I came on here a week ago, gave you my preview for the Newcastle game. I had Szoboszlai right back. I predict this shit. No, I think a lot of people did, right? I had him right back because I'm playing against the team in front of me, Newcastle. Pressing side, obviously with 11 men, they are 10 different stories. Pressing side, physical side, energetic side. Szoboszlai is going to play because he's going to match their intensity, match their physicality, whereas Joe Gomez wouldn't have. That's why I picked Szoboszlai, because of the team in front of me. I'm picking Szoboszlai now, again, the same player, to play against the team in front of me. I just think it's such an obvious pick. Listen, if you play Wirtz there and Gakpo there, are we going to be... Is that going to significantly damage the team, or we're going to lose? If we play that, we're going to lose. Obviously not. That team is... that is still the better team on the pitch, in my opinion. I still believe our team's better than Arsenal's, and I still believe that team is literally unreal. I do believe that. I just think this team's slightly better. I just think this team I'm offering here offers a bit more. And again, Gakpo, by the way, let's not look at this as a negative that he's not playing. Let's look at this as a positive. We could bring Gakpo on at 60 minutes. What? He's arguably the best left winger in the league. To bring on at 60 minutes. Wow. What an impact that could be. And against Arsenal, a tough side, we could be 2-1 down. We could be 1-0 down, God forbid. Gakpo coming on off the bench. Oh my God. How amazing is that? He could even play, I'm not saying he will, but he could even play across in a more central role as a 2. He's very flexible where he could play Gakpo. Ideally, he plays off the left though, right? Doing this, I just think with Wirtz, right? If Wirtz was really hitting the ground running, playing well through the middle like he isn't, let's be real, he's not started very well, I wouldn't move him. Why would you move a player who's playing really well? Again, George, you've just moved Gakpo and he's playing well. Ignore that point. If Wirtz was playing well through the middle, I'd keep him there. The point is he's not. I believe, well, obviously at Leverkusen, right, Wirtz played in the left half space with Grimaldo to the left, a striker up front. He did his best work in the left half space. Against Newcastle, he had a shot from there, outside the box, curling in. It was one of the only shots we had in the game, weirdly, because Wirtz was in the best position where he operates in off the left half space. Gravenberch scored from there because Wirtz made that run, taking Joe Linton with him, and Gravenberch could have a shot. Weirdly, in the left half space, you play him there. When Wirtz is back here, I did a match reaction on it. You know that pass that Salah made to Jones in here. Jones gets it stuck under his feet. If that was Wirtz, he might have scored that. But Wirtz came so deep because he was so frustrated. He wanted to come and receive the ball and like literally walk it up the pitch. He shouldn't be there. Wirtz should be up here. And starting him left wing, I believe that spark, that ignition maybe for Wirtz. It can't get any worse. It's like he's not been particularly. He's been all right. I think people are going too far in this. Like, oh, he's crap. Did we even buy the right player? Obviously we did. But I just think putting him there, it can't get any worse than here already. And it's something different, right? It's an ignition where Kerkez could overlap, where Wirtz could take up this space from a wide area coming central, as opposed to a central area going wide. I just think, what's the worst that can happen? It's something new. It's something different. Ekitike and Wirtz have actually, for me, been treading on each other's toes at times. Ekitike coming deeper to receive the ball back to goal. But Wirtz wants to do that as well. It's like these two, I think, will take a while to almost link up and get the best out of each other. And with Wirtz in there, off the left, I think Ekitike will have a bit more room. Wirtz can bounce off. Salah can come in more narrow whilst Bradley gets over. And then you've got Szoboszlai thrown in here, who maybe not as a number 10. I think playing as a right-back going to a number 10 is a drastic change. But Szoboszlai can do that. Szoboszlai is that malleable player. He's that Swiss Army knife who could play wherever. And he's not a number 10 necessarily, right? We saw Szoboszlai last year play, say that was, I don't know, Diaz, Jota, as the Ekitike, rest in peace, Jota. And Szoboszlai would lock on to make a front four in the press. That's why you play him. Szoboszlai's our most energetic player. He's, for me, our best player off the ball. I think he's our best player, our best runner, our best presser, certainly, right? His patterns, the way he understands how we want to press and win the ball back, he's the best at reading that, in my opinion. Let's push the team up. Let's say we're attacking, right? So off the ball, I want a bit more energy. I don't think against Newcastle we had that energy. I think, Wirtz at Leverkusen, by the way, I think he had the most pressures in final third, I believe, from an attacking player, something like that. This guy, I'm not doubting his work rate, but against Newcastle we did something like that. But in my opinion, I think it's going to take time for these two to work out the pressing patterns. They're going to work out who's going, who's staying. I don't care how good these players are. It's going to take a bit of time to bed in. Szoboszlai knows how it works. Szoboszlai knows these pressing patterns from the front, which I think we really struggled against Newcastle. Even when they had 10 men, we struggled to press them. And that's a damning statement, right? Against Arsenal, they're much better on the ball, in my opinion. They like to play out the back. As do Newcastle, they're both good sides. But Arsenal certainly. With Zubimendi coming in now, he's going to look to dictate. Saliba's such a great player on the ball. I just think Szoboszlai gives that energy. He also gets into midfield and he packs that midfield out. A midfield full of talent, full of energy, with Declan Rice offering that energy. Again, talent in Zubimendi. I don't know if Ødegaard's fit. I know Saka's certainly not playing. Ødegaard obviously went off injured in that game as well. I don't know if he's back or not. If he isn't back, then Eze, right? Eze might play. I don't know how. Are they rushing him into the... I say rushing. He was signed last week. Eze should play, surely, right? Off the left-hand side. So he puts another body in there. Eze will do a similar thing to Wirtz. I'm telling you, when he plays off the left, he's going to come in and try and do his best work in this space here. Eze's going to do the exact same. He's going to start off the left on Bradley and come into here, in my opinion. And that means you need an extra body in midfield. I don't think Szoboszlai necessarily will be a number 10. I just think he'll be another midfield player. And Szoboszlai is clever enough to know when to go, when to press, when to hold, when to pack out the midfield. I just think that as a team is absolutely brilliant. It's brilliant. Again, what's the worst that can happen? Gakpo not playing. Absolutely undeserved. Me dropping Gakpo is not a reflection on his performances this year. Listen to me when I say he's been one of our best players, along with Ekitike, along with Van Dijk. I think they've been our 3 best players so far this season. And Szoboszlai, to make it 4 probably. It's nothing he's done wrong. It's just I'm playing the team in front of us and I believe we need an extra midfield player. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Same reason where if Szoboszlai had a great game... Szoboszlai had a great game against Newcastle. Say tomorrow we play against... On Sunday we play against Burnley. I wouldn't play Szoboszlai, I'd play Gakpo, right? You play the team in front of you. It's not a reflection on Szoboszlai's bad game against Newcastle because he didn't have one. He had a great game against Newcastle. And on merit he should be playing, but I'm playing the team in front of me. So I'd rather play 2 midfield players. Hopefully you get my point there. The main comment is going to be about Gakpo, and it's a fair comment. He does not deserve to be dropped, but I'm playing the team in front of me, and I want 3 midfield players. A proven midfield, by the way. This midfield won the title. This midfield played against Arsenal. Played well against Arsenal. I don't think. To be fair, we weren't amazing against Arsenal last year. I do think at the Emirates we were a bit better. We scored a goal on the break, didn't we? Salah scored on the break. Who scored the other goal? Jota, my mind's gone blank. listen, that's where I am. I'm on a 4-2-3-1. I think let's do like an on the ball. Let's do on the ball. So we've been playing this, haven't we? We've been playing a back three. By the way, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. I trust you will. I really appreciate all the comments. And if you somewhat agree with my thoughts process, if you, I don't know, are convinced, maybe leave a like on the vid and support in that way. But I understand most people won't here. It'll be a 3-2-4-1, but I just believe we need to refrain from this in this game. If you take the same system as the last 3 games, that's what we'll play. I just don't think it's doable. I really don't. I think you have to play more of a back 4 in this game. Or certainly play like we did last year, where it was a 4-2-3-1. But your fullbacks just go up when they're ready. It's none of this like 3-2-4-1. It's just a 4-2-3-1 with attacking fullbacks. Let's keep it simple. Let's take this back to basics, in my opinion. In the attack, it'll be something like this. Gravenberch used to sit. Last year, he did the same thing. He sat. McAllister sat in this space to obviously protect from and kind of optimise the counter-attack and predict it. In my opinion, you just stay conservative with your fullbacks. You don't attack too aggressive. You don't press too aggressively. You don't attack too much. You don't commit too many men forward. Against Bournemouth, we did it. We conceded 2 goals. Against Newcastle, we did it. To be fair, the goals didn't come from that, but we looked really under threat when we dominated all the game. Right, against Palace, we did it. Conceded goals. You've got to change something. You've got to be more reserved. You've got to be more conservative. Arsenal will get at you. Like easily, of course they will. Madueke's going to be so hungry. Madueke's got a right wing position there. Right wing position there has literally been falling at his feet. You're playing. You're guaranteed to play, mate. Go and earn your place. You know what I mean? Go and earn a spot. He's going to be hungry. Kerkez can't get too forward for that reason. But I do think Kerkez, with this this position from Wirtz here more inverted, it leaves a lot of room for Kerkez. And I believe Kerkez can go and have a little good run out in this game. And I just think against Bournemouth, it was really rash. It was really aggressive. He was going to ground a lot. He was clearly trying to impress in his home debut. That's gone now. He knows what he did wrong there, and everyone does as well. And against Newcastle, he wasn't very good. I just believe in this game, second game at Anfield, a bit more settled into his shoes, a bit more settled with who's either side of him, who's in front of him. He played well against Arsenal for Bournemouth, if I remember rightly. They beat him. They did the draw. Remember, they scored that great corner routine, didn't they? I just think we go with this, guys. And listen, at 60 minutes, if it ain't working, if Szoboszlai's maybe tired, I don't know, he's played a few games, Szoboszlai, a few 90 minutes recently, you do this. I mean, you bring Gakpo off the bench. What an option that is to have off the bench. And then if that doesn't work, I guess the other argument is, well, hold on, Ngumoha is like, this guy's hot. Like, this... hold on, what? No, I mean, like, this guy's just scored, like, in the last minute to win us the game. Maybe you want to bring him on it with half an hour to go. If you have Gakpo on the bench, you can't. You've got 2 left wingers, I guess, but is there not a world where Wirtz can come off and you can kind of do something like a... Hold on, what am I doing here? I mean, I just think Gakpo can play more of a central role if Ngumoha wants to come on with 10 minutes to go. Listen, I don't think Ngumoha will be coming on with more than 15, 20 to go, to be honest with you. I think it'll be more like a 10-minute, need a goal kind of thing. If we're somewhat winning 2-0, maybe he comes on then, but you still don't want to risk playing, not risk playing this guy. You don't overexpose this guy too soon, right? He's only a kid. I found it mad the other day. He was walking out of Anfield, Ngumoha, and he was taking pictures with lads. Like, some of the kids taking pictures with him were older than Ngumoha. Like, what? Nuts, isn't it? And that these kids are, like, tiny. Like, these look like kids, and they're probably still older than Ngumoha. It's crazy when you see him, like... I don't know, he's just so much smaller than you think, and it's like, what he did against Newcastle was such a massive impact. And you look at him as a profile, he's still only 16, I think he's 17 in, like, either today or tomorrow. But that is no age, that is unbelievable, isn't it? This guy's ceiling is mad. I spoke about him in a live stream yesterday. We stream most days, make sure you're aware of that, and come and show your face and say hello. I just believe you shouldn't overexpose this player. You look at all these young players getting injured left, right and centre every week. There seems to be one worldwide going down with an injury. Look at Saka. Saka's played every game since he was 18. I don't want this. Obviously, no one wants this. No one wants the same thing for Ngumoha. Use him sparingly. Use him when it's right. Ease him in. Play him in the cup games. In my opinion, that's the best way to progress, instead of burning him out or, God forbid, touch wood, him getting injured. No one wants that. Let me know your thoughts down below. My final team is a 4-2-3-1. Szoboszlai midfield and Wirtz to the left. And again, must stress, it's not a left winger. He's not a left winger. He's not beating the man putting the cross in here. he's playing in the left half space. That's my team. Let me know yours down below and leave a like and subscribe if you are new. Help me get to 20k. See you later. Ta-da. Bye.